Hey y'all, this is Anna Alexander. Welcome back to my basement. On this day, I wasn't sure Reacher was dropping and then I saw it dropped. And am I ready? No. Am I here though? Yes, because I need to find out what happens next. And I don't remember what happened. What happened last week? It's been a, you know how it's gone. Okay, no wait. Okay, what happened last week? Okay, Finley. Right, so we had Finley. Finley lent us a hand. We found out that Little Wing, how do we consolidate Little Wing? It is an anti-surface aircraft deterrent missile launcher. Bad things mean things can be shot out of the sky no matter what. Always hits its target is what we've been told. Yeah, so what does the gang do with this information? Another thing I find interesting in my own head and based on y'all's comments is that of the Scooby Gang, everybody meaning all of us, seems to distrust somebody. Which I find fascinating because I'm with you. Dixon said she needed money to start her own business. Neely said she needed money to get her dad moved to a facility close to her. O'Donnell deals with scandalous behavior, gets paid for it. So they all have slight shade thrown on them. But I really don't want them to be part of the plan because that's what we did with season 1. And because this book, Bad Luck and Trouble, was not the second Reacher book that came out, I think it's like 5 or 6, I'm hoping they wouldn't pull 2 seasons back to back and Insider was double crossing them. But I guess we'll only find out if we watch it. Okay, so I'm gonna attempt to get ready. I hope you are all ready, locked and loaded, comfy, cozy, got your things nearby. You've hit subscribe because I appreciate that. You've remembered that a full episode watch along is going to be available on Patreon before this snippet drops. I'd like to see you there. Okay. Let's just get to it.
Previously on Reacher.
When I said I wasn't ready, I was getting ready for bed. And then I saw, oh crap, Reacher dropped today. Let's get this done. So once I'm done, I'm gonna go to bed. God, whose kids? Whose kids? Wait. O'Donnell took him to his house. He took the investigation to his house.
Yes, of course. And Wubby?
Wubby, Panda Pal.
Okay, he's getting them out of the house. Good. Good.
Scale of 1 to 10, how bad is this?
I'm not gonna come after you. We're just playing it safe. Belts and suspenders.
1 to 10.
10, 11, 12.
4 tops.
How about you?
Well, we're dealing with some pretty bad guys, but
I gotta get the baby ready.
The baby. There's a baby.
She doesn't panic. Beautiful, tough, smart. She lose a bet?
I was waiting for that.
I'd have predicted a slow death from gonorrhea and a half dozen girlfriends fighting over an '04 Miata. Be gone long.
Jeez. So much chaos.
No, if you please, your foreman.
Wait here.
It never ceases to amaze me how far you can get into a place if you just act like you're supposed to be there and carry a clipboard.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody told me about this.
Wouldn't be a surprise inspection if we called ahead.
Oh, we're here to take a look at Little Wing shoulder-fired launchers and missiles, this delivery schedules.
Delivery schedule. 10 minutes ago, the whole lot just went out the door. All 650 of them.
650 of them.
Someone had called me first. I'd held them for you.
And who did you give them to, sir? Oh, that's right. The truck was gonna be I was gonna say hijacked, kidnapped. There it is. They can't kidnap a bus. I mean a truck. And this is when the driver dies. This is when the driver dies.
You need an extra set of hands?
What I need is your truck.
There he goes. Wait, so those guys were just sitting in the Okay, back at his truck. I'm confused. He ran the wrong direction.
We're in business.
I guess they needed to make sure the cargo was there.
So the Aeromiklos we were chasing down in Denver, that was Mahmoud?
Guy's smart. Never been caught. No photos. Ideology? No political or religious affiliations. His only god is money.
That's a mighty powerful god.
This buy was supposed to happen with bearer bonds.
The U.S. Treasury stopped issuing those in the 80s.
Some countries still use them.
That have to do with Die Hard.
You hold a bearer bond, it's like carrying $1 million bill. The bearer owns it. So no way AM lets anyone deliver payment but him. That's where he's vulnerable. Just like your brother.
It's very handy that Reacher still has his suit on coming to speak to Homeland.
We showed you ours.
Now it's your turn.
What are you gonna show him? What are you willing to show him?
We're still piecing it together, but we give you our word. When this bird's cooked, we'll reach out.
You have my word. We won't let this guy slip through our fingers again.
Right. I don't
AM
think
and everyone
Reacher
working
wants
with
to
him will be
give
prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law.
them a live body.
Unless we kill them all first.
Oh, there he goes. There he goes. There he goes.
Thanks, guys.
Oh. Watch him.
Just like his brother.
Oh, we haven't even reached the title card yet. We're just now at the title card. Wow. Wow.
18-wheelers can't go that fast on these roads. Get a decent shot at catching them.
Yeah, especially if they come to a stop.
Oh. Wait.
This is a hijacking.
Any chance you're wrong?
Nope. They're just gonna open fire on this car. Okay. He's gonna try to run him over, pin him in. Block their way. Just run him over. Oh, I like the effect, the detail that the tires were punctured and behind him.
Do me a favor, grab the manifest. We need the license plate off of it.
What did you see? What could she have seen?
What got us hard fast because cops are on the way to a body count and we gotta put some distance between us and them.
Anything to put you at the scene?
The rental car.
It's shot to hell. It was rented with Dixon's fake ID. We torched it to get rid of Prince's DNA. Want the bad news or the worst news?
Surprises.
Well, a new age truck with all 650 missiles in it was hijacked.
I hope that's the worst news.
You wish. Tony Swan's alive. According to the bill of lading, Swan personally signed off on the shipment before he left the factory.
No, the paperwork said he authorized it from New York.
So they forged his signature.
It's a digital thumbprint.
Then they forced him.
New Age New York has iris scanners on the doors, thumbprint locks on the computers. There's no way that anyone could force Tony Swan through that maze of biometrics.
So here's where I'm kind of lost with the whole Swan in on it.
So what you said about killing them all, that include Tony Swan?
Maybe.
Going for a walk.
So Swan works for New Age. They're doing this government deal thing. However, how did Franz and Orozco and Whoozy What's It, how did they get involved? Because why would Swan call them up and say, hey, I'm working on this deal and it's shady? I could see that. But they just stumble upon it and Swan happens to work. Like, how did the other three get involved if Swan was in on it? Or why would they get involved? And why is the 110, all of them being targeted? Am I making sense? And we're back to this drug deal, which I'm wondering if it's tied to this deal.
We bust them, then we all get bumped.
More fruit salad in our chest.
More dollar signs on our paychecks, bro.
Why would they add dollar signs to our paycheck?
Shut up, Franzi.
The kid's got a point, Manuel. You only need $1 sign.
Assholes.
We got incoming.
About time. You have another brick as pure as that for 105?
Seen better.
Bullshit. I got a list of other buyers a mile long. I came to you because
know
you
you.
purchased worth my
I don't think so.
Yeah, I do. Where do I know you from?
Where do I know you from?
I got it. You're the guy I sold my guitar to a while back.
You got me mixed up with somebody else.
Craigslist, dude.
Craigslist. That's random.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. When this guy bought it, he was in an army cop uniform.
Of course he was. Because why wouldn't he be when he goes to buy a guitar? Off Craigslist. Wow! Was that the fork? Was that the fork?
Look out!
And this is why he's beholden to Swan.
Hey, who don't you mess with?
Teamsters.
I owe you one.
Yeah, that's another thing I noticed. Reacher's very bristled. And the other one, he was clean shaven. So if he only carries a toothbrush,
Government plates, government suits, government
where
rides.
does he keep the razor?
Surprised it took Senator Lavoy this long to figure out who sweated his flunky last night.
The senator has a proposition.
Does he?
Get in.
No.
Reacher, why won't you get in the car?
Because I won't get
Because he didn't ask nicely.
Please get in the vehicle.
out. No. Because what makes you think he'll get out of the vehicle? Who's driving? I'm suspicious of everyone. Yes, I am.
If you want the merchandise, you wanted the deal.
Do what you promised, and I will.
Seems as if he already has the merchandise, right?
And Mr. Swan's associates will be taken care of. That plan's already in motion. Fuck you, King. Prick.
Oh yeah, that's gonna hurt him real deep inside.
Mr. Reacher, Malcolm Lavoy.
He prefers just Reacher.
No. He has to call me Mr.
My apologies for the manner in which you were brought in here, Mr. Reacher.
Spots in D.C. where you can meet without prying eyes or surveillance bugs.
That's why I got myself appointed to the zoo's board.
Handy.
Security video showed you entering the precinct, and facial recognition software matched you to a military ID. Check, Reacher.
Then you should know who you're messing with.
Except for this incident a couple years ago in Margrave, Georgia.
All the work of a rookie cop and an out-of-town veteran. The same out-of-town veteran that arrested Boyd here in Boston.
Get to the point.
Yes, please.
Well, I know it was you in Margrave, Mr. Reacher. I want you to do the same thing for the situation we have here.
What specifically?
Why?
Because in Boston, you insinuated to Boyd that military and civilian aircraft could be endangered due to Little Wing. Now, I can only assume that means the terrorists are interested in the tech.
Because if anyone knew you were involved in the shady dealings that created Little Wing in the first place, you'd be indicted.
Get rid of the bad guys, keep my hands clean. Washington, we call that a win-win.
And lined your pockets in the process.
Again, win-win. I don't want innocent people to die because of it. I'm a political animal. I'm not a monster, Mr. Reacher.
Can my brow get any furrer with the bullshit?
I'm prepared to give you whatever you need to aid you in that endeavor. And when you're done, no one will be able to prove that you were ever near those apples in the first place.
Unless it benefits Lavoy. Just a little pop.
Throw away that suit yet?
No? Why?
Coroner finally released Franz's body. Funeral's tomorrow.
Oh, geez.
We gotta go back to New York.
Is the funeral the safest spot for them to be?
Denver sheriffs found the shot-up truck with the switched-out trailer.
Nothing in it but crates of bricks.
Guessing they perfectly match the weight of the launchers and the missiles. No one knows the weapons are missing till they open it up on the other end.
Who knows how long that could be?
I think I would have stood in front more of a tombstone and not have my back so open. Why does he have a book?
Isn't that toy he had in his car the other day?
Oh, it's the toy.
My nephews have the same one. It's a great toy. We play with it all the time. When I was a kid, I had Aquaman. I thought it was so cool how he could talk to fish. Because I wanted to talk to my dog, you know?
That's a strange pull, but okay. Okay.
I want you to have this too. Saint Jerome. He's the patron saint of kids whose moms and dads go.
Did Russo lose a dad?
I want you to say the prayer every night. It'll help keep your dad close.
I'm sensing a connection.
Why are you giving toys to my dead friend's son? You see a grieving widow and think, easy target?
Watch it, Reacher.
Are you kidding me right now?
This is not the place. Take it 30 steps that way.
You know why I was talking to Mikey? I know what it is to look out the window every night and pray that the next set of headlights coming down the street is your father's car, even though you know it'll never happen. Do you know what it is to lose family?
Yeah, they're all dead, every one of them.
My father was a cop, a good one, and he refused to be on the take, and they killed him for it.
I didn't know that about your father.
Yeah, but what you don't know could fill the Javits. I was running those security names from New Age, all former NYPD, all from the 3rd Precinct. The boss, Langston, and a few other guys, they were on the investigation by IA. They took early retirement and the charges went away.
Whole team of bad cops?
Everybody except your buddy Swan. But he's the only one that has military experience to know what type of weapons terrorists want, so...
Now you're implying something that's pissing me off.
You can't deny he makes sense for this.
You're gonna get punched.
You turned their office into a drive-thru. They went to the ground. Their places were empty, just like Tony Swan's. You want to call somebody dirty? First look in your own backyard.
Wow. Conflict. It's fabulous.
Earth to earth, ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
So now my thoughts become, how did Franz know all these people? Or how did they know Franz?
Hey! Fire! Ready! Fire! Get
Down! Yeah. Exactly. You all were such targets. So you're all gonna go one right after the other.
Go.
1, 2, 3. And they don't think that this is gonna bring police force.
Could wait for the cops.
Can't let them get away. As soon as they hear sirens, they scatter.
You better make that shot, dude. Oh, she did the shot.
Fuck this.
What did you think the job entailed? That it was gonna be easy? I know, I'm shouting, but I'm like, duh. You're so dead, dude. Jack will not hesitate to shoot you in the back. Oh, jeez. Oh, get in again. Oh, Russo. It's Russo.
So you trust me now? Or are you just desperate?
Yes.
I saw you protect Angela and Mikey, so I guess you're playing it square.
You guess the guess. You guess. Always wanted to know how to drift.
I thought this was supposed to be a high-speed pursuit.
Reacher.
You're losing our best lead.
You want to drive?
Yes.
Hey.
Wow. this guy even know where he's going? Ooh, there we go. He's got a machine gun.
You're under arrest, asshole.
You can't arrest him.
No.
Because somebody let him.
These guys took a run at us in broad daylight at a crowded funeral. They're getting desperate. It's too late, and a terrorist has 650 chances to take down a commercial airliner.
So what do you want me to do?
Or they kill him once they take him inside.
Look the other way.
Look the other way.
So if at any point before you die you feel like fully unburdening yourself, blink.
First code.
Let me catch my breath.
You better duck. Someone's gonna shoot you before you have a chance to say anything.
We were supposed to use a gunfire from the 21 gun salute to mask our shot.
Where are you supposed to meet him to get the rest of the money?
An abandoned building in some shitty neighborhood in Queens.
So if they were supposed to use the gunfire,
I don't know,
why
he
didn't
likes-
they use the gunfire?
And who hired you?
Some guy called Swan.
Oh!
Russo's down the street. All exits are covered.
Hear that? You try anything, you'll be sorry.
I don't think this guy's gonna live. He's not gonna live.
We'll cut you loose, you get to keep the cash. Understood?
Yeah, man. Whatever. I just never want to see people again.
So what are we thinking? Swan went to work for New Age, saw a chance to make the kind of money he always dreamed of and took it. He was hanging out with Franzi and being in the same city and all. Slipped and said something that made Franz suspicious. Or tried to get Franz in on it. Figure with a wife and kid, he'd need the money too.
I don't know. Something still seems off.
Hello?
That building's gonna blow up.
Anyone?
Although that would be really messy to blow up a building. It's the equivalent of killing a plastic surgeon for his identification because he looked enough like you instead of just maybe stealing his wallet. So that's the piece I'm missing. And I can't wait till it's revealed. Is out of all the security at New Age, all from the same police precinct, except Swan. How did he get involved? And then how did Franz and Roscoe and Sanchez get involved? It's like when you are putting that puzzle together and you go, yeah, this piece looks right. But then you hold it up to the light and it's ever so, you can see the little sliver where it's not exactly right. And you know, even though it looks like it should be the piece, you don't think it's really the piece. I can't wait till that's revealed. The Russo character, he's interesting. At the same time, do we need him? What's he bringing? I don't know. I either want more of him or I want less of him. Does that make sense? And there's a lot of hands in this pot now. We got Homeland Security. We got Lavoy, Congress. I mean, who doesn't know about this case now and what's happening? How does anything get Nothing will stay hidden. And who else with New Age has to be involved? Somebody else has to be involved. All of security can't be the only people selling weapons to terror. I mean, or who know about it. I am really looking forward to the finale. Don't know when it is, but I'm looking forward to it because I want to see it put together. How many episodes do we have left? 2, 3? I don't know. But I want you there with me when we find out, because it is so much fun. You guys have been so much fun during this whole adventure. So please, if you haven't already, hit subscribe so you know when the next video drops. I appreciate it oh so much. Please take care of yourselves. Stretch your bodies. Eat something substantial. Take 5 seconds to just breathe. and then come back and watch the next video in the queue. So thanks again, y'all, and until next time.